What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Cap Talk. Today, episode 152. And this is going to be a special one because we started some discussions last week that we need to continue today because this is very important, and I appreciate a lot of feedback I got from the last session or from the last stream from episode 151, and we already started this discussion at 150, right? And there was a lot of discussion going on also in the Discord. I got a lot of your feedback, and I highly appreciate that because this is the most important feedback for us, because we want to know at the end of the day what you guys want to see from us. And I was thinking a lot, and I went like on the weekend. So we are still building on the European side, right? And this is still a lot of work, but we are in a final stage currently with testing everything, and this takes also some time because it's like a lot of stores that we are launching. And so I had some time where I can really think a lot about what some of you guys said, right? So I think it's always a polarizing topic because there are some hats which are super crazy, like with a lot of metallics and a lot of satin. Then there are hats which are not that crazy, which are more clean and something like that. And I would just like to give you some early preview today and some lookouts what we are doing and where we are going, right? And we just finished a super nice design session, Pierre and I, together with our rep in the USA. And we really had or wanted to bring different thoughts today on the hats. This doesn't mean no metallics or something like that. This means just what would be the next cool thing, right? So what would be the next stuff that is different, which you guys, when you see those hats, you're like, oh my God, this is really different. And in a way that it's not like, you know, completely crazy or something like that, because I get this, right? And I think we have always found the perfect balance between super crazy and clean. And this is also very important for me or for us, that we bring hats that you guys love, right? That you can wear every day. And something like that, for example, right? Which is super clean. Okay, there are some metallics in there, but this hat, I mean, come on. It's a black dome with the Kelly Green UV, white guts. This is super clean, right? And there are some details of metallics, but it could be also that there are hats without any metallics that are super clean, right? So I think it needs to be balanced out, and there will be also hats with satin brims, because there are a lot of you guys who love satin brims, and there are some, maybe also a lot of you guys who don't love the satin brims, right? But what we want to do at the end of the day is bring in you stuff that everybody is happy with, right? Because it was always that we care about caps, and we care about caps with satin brims. We are caring about caps without metallics. We are caring about all of that stuff, right? And we are not only caring about 5950 hats. We got probably a huge selection of 940 A-frames currently, and 950 A-frames are also coming, and there's a lot of other stuff. And that's what I wanted to say, and I would like to say thank you. I appreciate the feedback a lot, because sometimes you're sitting in your bubble, and how should I say? So listening is very important. And it was always for us, because I think there's no store out there who was listening that close to everybody, right? And I highly appreciate that you give us the feedback. And also Pierre is listening a lot in the US. I'm listening a lot in Europe. And we have our ears everywhere, right? Because we want to take your feedback very serious. And this also means that there are more hats coming with black guts, not only white guts. Yeah, I get it, right? So I want to make a hat, or we want to make a hat which is super close to real baseball hats like back in the days, right? And for me, it's like, this is the authentic part of it. It should have like white guts. But I understand that there are people out there who don't want to have the white guts all the times, right? Because they want to have black guts. Okay, so give us some time. We will adapt. We will bring you new stuff. We will bring you more variety on all that stuff. And I think this is exactly the stuff that is going. And then there's also something like Bango currently said, more plain Janes. We brought more plain Janes But if the plain Janes are not that successful, you have to understand if just 1 or 2 people want to have plain Janes and then they are not selling like that, we cannot do that, because at the end of the day, we are a family company and we are not like a multi-billion, trillion euro dollar huge business. We are a family business, right? And at the end of the day, the most important thing for us is, after our customers, is that we can pay our bills and pay the people that are working hard, right? So that are the limitations. And I hope you guys understand this, and I know you guys understand this, right? So first things first, we are already close to 100 people in here. That's fantastic, and I already started to talking a lot, and I know I will show off the hats very soon. Pix was the first one today, and now the good news is that my screen over there, is working again with all the comments, because it was a little bit of a problem last week, but we updated Streamlabs and all that stuff, and this is working now. And you can expect much more from this stream in the future, like always, because we had today some ideas how we can update the branding and all that stuff, and bringing the stream to another level, giving the stream more structure. And I would love to hear your feedback in the Discord. How would you like to have structure in the stream? Like, is it okay if we are throwing around, this head is dropping in the US, this drop is dropping in Europe, this drop, blah, 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 blah? Or should we do it more structured, right? I will try to do it a little bit more structured today. Yes, as I said, right? As I said. All right, so first things first. Pix was the first one here. Sync is also here. Stixon is here. And the fourth one today is my dear friend from Germany, Jay. Thank you very much for tuning in, and herzlich willkommen im Stream. Hippie Dan is here. Jacob is here. Leo Fitteds, Texas is here. Greetings to Pat from South Texas. Greeting back, Leo. Thank you for tuning in. Rico is here. Muhammad is here from Indonesia. Lali King is here. I know Lali King. One of our customers from Austria. Yeah. Cap Brudi is here. Andreas Jagusz greets from Cologne. Shout out to Cologne. And Onsite Leo, and as well my brother from Croatia. Sale is also here. Luis 437 FFM joined the Toppers family. Thank you very much for joining the Toppers family, and welcome to the stream. All right, so let's go ahead. Cap Chris is here. Stace is here. And one of the guys who started the discussion that I'm very thankful for was Berg, right? And we saw that there is a little bit of split, maybe that the stuff that we discussed was more in the German area of the Discord, which is absolutely cool. And I want to continue today because I would like to show off. There's one hat, and this was very specially made because Berg is a OG long-term customer from Topper Store, and he was always asking for a Minnesota Vikings. And of course, there is now a Minnesota Vikings. It's not coming this week, but I would like to show it off because this hat is completely without metallics. Some random joined the Toppers family. Thank you very much for tuning in, and welcome to the stream. Less satin, more clean black domes. Yes. So Onsite Leo, thank you for the sub. It's like 40 months Monday madness. Thank you, Leo. Thank you very much for making those subs. 40 months in a row. Isn't that crazy? And all that money at the end of the year we will give to one great project like every year. And it's like, I can already feel Christmas. It sounds weird because it's like end of the summer currently, but you'll see. Christmas is arriving soon, and we are in 2, 3, 4 weeks. We're already starting to drop fall colorways, and that's fine, right? Because this is probably the best time of the year, and yes. So Leo Fitteds was saying less satin, more clean black domes. Yes, so there's a variation coming for everyone, right? And we made a lot of NFL hats with satin brims. We also made a lot of NFL hats without satin brims, for example, right? And why we did them was like we wanted to make that hook to this old Reebok jerseys, which are looking fantastic. And some of you guys love that. And there will be, as I said, something for everyone, right? All right. Tony Marsk is saying the best address for heads. Thank you for that. Thank you, Tony, for tuning in, and thank you for your support. So, all right. Texas in the house rocking a satin brim. See? EG, bro. Less black domes, too. See, so there's a lot of different things that everybody wants. Amster, let me know which colors you would like to see. Everybody has the chance on every Monday to get in the direct discussion here. Draw in what you want to see. Write it into the chat. This is your chance. Let's have a discussion. I absolutely love that. All right. So I would say some optic white domes. This is something I can tell you, and I will give you my honest feedback, right? We are not doing white domes, optic white domes. Why? Because they are not selling. And I get it if one or another wants to have it. They look great, but most people are afraid of optic white domes that they get dirty. And they are getting dirty easily, you know? And I will always give you my honest feedback, right? So that's the reason why we don't do this. Seats is also here a little bit late today. Okay, I will take note. No, just joking. Thank you very much and welcome to the stream, my friend, from the Netherlands, Seats. So, and this is the head that we are dropping today on both stores. The Rome Emperors on a classic black dome, Kelly Green UV, white guts, and this needs to be golden stone domes. Yeah, there are a lot of chrome white and stone domes, of course. So that's, and you're talking about stone domes, and this is the stone dome that we are dropping today on the Topper Store Europe store, the Calgary Cannons. And this was a head you guys wanted to have that logo. It was requested in the Discord, and this is what came out. Stone dome, fantastic brick red with some copper, then a clean flat MILB Batterman on the back. Right, so which one is China or Bang? What do you mean? You can also see it on the side. I think the US version is China and the European version is Bangladesh on the Emperors, if you mean that, but let me check. No, they're both China. So, and then we have something special today at Topper Store USA as the second head, and this one is amazing, right? So, the Connecticut Defenders, and we did this with a midnight camo dome. Then look at this in the front, like a submarine as a baseball bat. Sure, isn't that crazy? And look at this at the side. It looks like it's really like nailed on it. It looks so fantastic. So I really like those raised embroideries on the side too. They look absolutely fantastic. And yeah, you can say whatever you want, but the embroidery is such amazing lately. And then we got this minor league Batterman on the back. Gray UV, white guts, the Connecticut Defenders. These are the heads that we are dropping today on Topper Store Europe, Topper Store USA. The Rome in the middle on both stores. The Cannons on Topper Store Europe and the Connecticut Defenders at Topper Store USA. So this was a strong start, right? All right, so I would like to take a look into the chat. So we talked about the Trenton Thunder. I'm not sure if the Trenton Thunder, Archie Lee, I don't think that we can do them anymore. I don't think that we can do them anymore. How would you get into the Discord? Just go on our Instagram page on the link tree, and there is the link for the Discord, or from time to time it will pop up here in the chat too. It's Discord, it's popping up here in the chat. And if someone can help, Devin, please post the link in here. All right. Stone domes. I love black heads, but I would like to see more green, olive, and red heads. Jacob, we got you covered on that. That's for sure. What about the number of YouTube subs reaching 5K? We already said that. So the end of summer sale was like pretended to be a little bit later, but we we didn't want it to wait until we have the 5K, but I think we are very close, or we already have reached it. So we already gave away those 30% off, right? Yeah, there's the link for the Linktree, Linktree/TopperStore. There you will also find the link to the Discord. Any Stockton ports anytime? I think yes, there's something on the way. Save some of the side hits for the front logos. I think some of the MLBs would look good as plain Janes. I don't mind. Yeah, let's have the discussion in the Discord, I would say. Let's shift the discussion to the Discord. Let me know which logos you want to see on plain Janes. We can discuss this in the Discord, of course. That's why we have it. All right, so I really love the camo dome. Yes, me too. So the midnight camo lately, I absolutely love. A poll specific to you customers will be interesting on plain Janes. Bongo, there will be, it's like, so everybody, it's not, the European store is like still international, right? So we can do this, but I can see the numbers on the last plain Janes that we had. And that's why I said, let us discuss first which logos you want to see on plain Janes, right? Because maybe we used the wrong logos on plain Jane. And then let's have the discussion in the Discord. I would appreciate if we do it like this. Lars is also here. So a big shout out to my man Lars, who is responsible for most of the pictures that we are doing on the Instagram account together with Mo. And leave a shout out here for my man Lars. And he is always cutting also the videos that you guys can see. So he's one of the master brains behind that crazy amount of content that we are dropping out. All right. So bring AstroScript plain Jane back. Yeah. As I said, let's bring it to the Discord, and there's something which I would like to show you, because I know you guys are going crazy last week. So, of course, I already prepared 2 more, and no, there are no numbers on it. I had it wrong. So we got number 2 and number 1 again. So the misery boxes are back. We are showing off a hat which is not dropping like in the next week or something. So some early previews. And what I would like to show you today is also some concepts that I made regarding bringing back like throwback styles on cleaner hats. And Bongo will love it because one of these hats is a Boston Red Sox hat. Okay, so but before we do this, I would say we are taking a look at some of these hats, and then we are coming later back also to the Discord. Put in your questions or what you want to see at Topper Store in the near future, and I will talk about this later. So then we are talking about those stream questions. So bring it into the Discord. There's our own channel for that. I will go through later on that. And now I need to drink something. All right. And of course, at the end of the stream, we will also show off the latest hats that we are, the next Minor League Monday hats that we are dropping. Okay, so. I would like to start with some NBA action, which will be dropped by the end of the week on Topper Store USA and Topper Store, right? So there's one hat that we are dropping on both stores. So this is the more crazier version. So there's San Antonio Spurs, and this has a black satin brim with a chrome dome and the 50th anniversary side patch. So this hat will be dropped on both stores, and look at this fantastic side patch. I mean, come on. San Antonio Spurs, 50th anniversary, and we got a black, gold and silver NBA logo on the back, black guts, gray UV, the San Antonio Spurs two-tone. This hat will be dropped on both stores. And then we will have one hat that we brought over to Topper Store USA. A lot of you guys requested it. This hat is dropping at Topper Store USA. the Charlotte Hornets, and this is an absolute beauty of a hat. And you can see we got the Hornets in the front with the classic Hornets colors, black dome, and then we got this 35 years side patch with the jersey stripes in the back, like back in the days. And this is a fantastic script, super nice embroidery, also black guts, gray UV, and also an NBA logo on the back. And then we have one more hat dropping at Topper Store in Europe. And this is a special one because we wanted to give dedication to the Boston Celtics, of course. And they are now champions, and champions deserve gold. It should be a nice throwback hat, black dome, Kelly green UV, white guts, and this is the golden shamrock, and this is a crazy beauty. And we did again this Celtics side patch here. Oh yeah, so Kelly green UV, and then we got this metallic green outline, the golden shamrock, and in the back this time no NBA logo, it's a Celtics script in gold on the back. Oh yes. So these are the NBA hats that we are dropping this week on both stores. So let's start off with something crazy, right? So when Pierre showed me that hat, I was like, oh my God, this is super crazy, right? And this one is dropping this week at Topper Store USA. And this is the first time that we are doing this distressed denim. And it's another Savage attack. And this will be US only with this distressed denim. And look at this crazy thing. I mean, come on. Such a nice quality. I've never had this in hand, and this is the first time. Let me know what you think about the distressed denim, because I would really like to know what you guys think about that, right? Then we got the MLB Batman on the back. We got a gray UV, black guts, another Savage attack in distressed denim. And this is a fantastic hat. I really, really like that. You can curve this. I heard the curving is like perfect for this. Oh my God. And the embroidery on this one is absolutely great. So let me know. Banner 18, baby. Yes, Bongo. Yeah, so let me know what you think about the distressed denim. Thumbs up or thumbs down. I would really like to know that. Okay, so started crazy, and we are continuing to be a little bit crazy, because this, if you watch the stream, you should have an advantage, right? And the Clearwater Treasures was one of the teams we lately love to work with, right? And this beauty, just that you know, will be shock dropped later today at Topper Store USA. So we got this dark blue dome, black satin brim, and look at this fantastic front logo. Oh my God. Yeah, I also haven't tried a denim brim up to now. So, but you know, you have to try new things to see. For example, that's exactly when we started with the satin brim, right? It was like, it was the first try, and it went out so good, because satin brims, in my opinion, are curving the best. I love how satin brims are curving. All right, so now I want to show you something, and let me know what you think about that, right? I have this hat and it's so fire. Data, you mean the Fresno Grizzlies? All right, so I would like to show you now 3 different heads, right? So, or 4 different heads. And those 4 different heads have not been dropped yet. And probably they are not dropping like this week. But just that we can continue the discussion, right? So the first one is an NFL head without any metallics. And I absolutely like how it came out. It came out like last week. It came in last week. And this is a special dedication to my friend Berg with the Vikings two-tone and using the Vikings script in the front, black dome, got a purple visor, we got a gray UV, and then we got the Viking on the side. And then we got a dedicated NFL shield on the back in the same colorway. Super clean hat for every Vikings fan out there. Gray UV, and of course, as we also listened, more black guts are coming. And this is, for example, a super clean version of the Vikings, right? So, and then I would like to show off another hat that we did for the Saints. And the Saints, in my opinion, need to be metallic gold, right? Let me know in the comments, right? I really would like to hear from you guys. And this is also a script one, gray UV, black guts, super clean. Look at this beauty. So this is not dropping this week, but I just wanted to ask you, right? On these hats, I mean, oh, look at that side patch. Isn't that this side patch is absolutely crazy. But this Saints, is there a Bills in the next weeks? God, of course. Of course! Yeah. So look at the Saints. And Berg, let me know your opinion. I mean, this is the team color. It needed to be done, in my opinion, with this metallic gold. Right? And these are super clean hats. So you can expect, if you like clean hats more than crazy hats, you can expect everything from us, right? So, and there's another concept I would like to show. First, I would like to read the comments. We are over 120 people in here. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. And welcome everybody to the stream. And thank you for tuning in, of course. Oh, I love it. They would like to see a black dome with Cowboys in metallic. Wait, Leo Fitted. There is coming more stuff. Lolly King likes that. Amazing hat. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Berg. Thank you for the feedback. Would be nice to make it for other NFL teams too. Yes, so this is what we are currently looking for, right? And this is also, when you look, for example, on NHL teams, right? A lot of the NHL teams have metallics in their jerseys, right? So it's right to do those metallics on these hats, right? So, and the new Seahawks hat before I fly to the US. There's also one, but it took longer. Best Saints side patch for sure. Absolutely, I agree. So Guard is already happy and waiting for the Bills. And Onside Leo says absolutely perfect. Thank you very much. Need a Chicago Bears script. We got you covered, Juan. We got you covered. There's a lot of stuff coming, right? The recent NFL hats are really great. Seats, thank you very much. I highly appreciate it. And Jacob, you will see a 49ers hat too. And this will be a 5950 A-frame because we have 2 5950 A-frames dropping this week. So everything, there's something for anybody, right? Okay, now, I would really like to show you something, and please give me your honest feedback, right? Because we dig deep into the system and looked for retro logos, right? How hats looked like maybe in the 80s or 90s. And we found this Boston Red Sox one, and I would like to know your feedback, so let me know. It has a Kelly Green UV, it's a two-tone, navy and red, white guts, because it needed to be an absolute perfectly baseball hat, right? So, what do you think about that? This is really different. And then we took the Fenway Park, home of the Boston Red Sox, on the side with just small golden details, right? To give it a special touch. but just a few. And then we got Kelly Green UV, white guts. This is something which is absolutely different in my opinion. So let me know in the comments what you think. Beauty, right? We got a clean MLB Batterman on the back. Boston Red Sox, Fenway Park, Kelly Green UV, white guts, Boston Red Sox. So nice, goddamn, nice one. This is a wipe. Looks great, but the logo is too big for my taste. See, and this is also, again, a different. Thank you very much, Mr. Pink, for the feedback. I've never seen that front logo. Well done, Bed. Thank you very much. I did not make the front logo, right? We just used it, and we made it on a super clean classic hat, right? Oh, my God. And this is what we are doing. We are constantly looking. Pierre and I, we are constantly looking for new stuff that we can bring for you guys. And this is, I think, the little bit vintage vibes. Yeah, little bit. Really? I think it's a lot of vintage vibes, right? It reminds me of some of my old starter hats I have. Oh my God. A good example of a hat that would be great as a plain Jane. I agree, Bongo, I agree. Auf den zweiten Blick richtig gut. Danke, Onside Leo. We need a Mets hat like that. Yeah, we have to take a look. So, Red Sox is crazy, vintage indeed. Still gonna buy it. Thank you, Bongo. I hope so. Otherwise, I'm stopping making Red Sox hats. But there's another Red Sox hats coming this week. So this week. This is not coming this week. But let's continue. Okay. So, talking about new logos that we have never done before, right? And let's have a look. So time goes by. It's crazy. So if you have not seen what we are dropping today, this is what we are dropping today. So stay on. We are already 140 people in here. So we got the Connecticut Defenders at Topper Store USA. We got the Rome Emperors, on both stores today. And we got the Calgary Cannons at Topper Store Europe today. So, but you have to wait a little bit more for that. Right, okay, so let's move on and look at this beauty of a hat. Have you ever seen that logo before? This is dropping at Topper Store Europe this week. And this colorway is super fresh. It's team colors. We did black dome. We got this turquoise classic color from the Arizona Diamondbacks. And of course, I wanted to do the inaugural season side patch on this one. And this is super clean. We got a gray UV, white guts, and due any strange reason, when I saw that logo the first time, I absolutely love it. Super clean hat, nice two-tone, flat Cooperstown Betty on the back. The Arizona Diamondbacks inaugural season, black turquoise two-tone, dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. Then, we are continuing to bring you the cascading logos, and yeah, it's always risky to test something like that, but you will be amazed about this one. And first I would like to show off the side patch, because the side patch came out so great. We got the black dome, this time Kelly Green UV with black guts, and a blacked out All-Star Game 99 side patch. And now look at the front logo. Phew. Look at this front logo. The cascading bee, and finally the bee is in white. So this looks absolutely gorgeous because it pops off so great if the bee is in white. We got metallic red, metallic copper. Is that butyr in the side patch? No, it's metallic black. But it's close to real black. There are no pewter details. It's metallic black. Beauty of a head, right? Super clean one. Flat Cooperstown Betty on the back. Kelly Green UV, black guts, dropping this week at Topper Store Europe. So, then we got two clean hats. this week, and when I saw this logo is underrated, has not done that much lately, and especially the side patch. I was all in on this one. So we got a Navy dome, and look at this. Minnesota Twins, the TC logo on a Navy dome, mono, and then we got this super nice detail, the red button on it. And look at this side patch. Oh my God. Isn't that a beauty of a hat? Super clean with the Kelly Green UV, nice vintage throwback style, nice team colors. All 3 Boston hats are coming home. Yeah, fingers crossed, Bungo. Fingers crossed. Look at these beauties. And then we got the Cooperstown Betty on the back. This one is dropping at Topper Store USA this week. And now, I know you guys loved the first version, and now we have the Topper Store USA version in that OG colorway of the New York Mets. And this is probably one of my favorite hats this week. The New York Mets City Edition, the US version with the classic black, blue, and orange. And this one, look at the side patch, turned out to be amazing. For the amazing Mets, we need amazing hats. And that's what we did. And the best thing is on the back. No better man, the World City, right? The New York Mets City Connect Prime Edition, dropping this week at Topper Store USA. Beauty of a hat, right? Beauty of a hat. All right. All right, we continue with Topper Store USA before we switch over to Topper Store Europe again. 2 hats I would like to show off. The first one, I love this colorway. The Muscle Bird on the plum. And this plum colorway, I know you guys love it. We are already working on more with the plum colorway. And look at this fantastic beauty, the Muscle Bird. Whew. Still waiting on a Red Sox City Connect hat. Bungo, we did one in the US. This should arrive, I think, very soon. Look at the side patch. This is probably currently my favorite side patch from the Toronto Blue Jays. A good Jays, exactly. Kelly Green UV goes so well together with that plum. Look at this beauty. Absolute beauty. And I already got a lot of questions regarding if this logo is also coming to Topper Store. Yes, we are already working on that. This is going to be crazy. And you know, there is a story behind that hat that I absolutely love, because last time when I was, no, it was not the last time, the time before, right? When I went over to visit Pierre and the team from Topper Store USA, in the evening, probably you have seen it on Instagram. We were together with Brady and Julia at the game from the Hartford Yard Goats, and they were playing the Flying Squirrels. And they had a jersey where it was a crazy jersey. They had a jersey where nearly all the logos were on it, right? I mean, all these great logos, and this logo was on it. And we absolutely said, we need to make this logo. We need to make this logo. And look at the beauty which came out. It's like a brick red dome. We got a walnut brown visor. And this All-Star game, Flying Squirrels, Kelly Green UV White Guts, is dropping this week at Topper Store. And those hats I love the most, because I will always connect this hat with this evening. Same like with the jerseys we bought, because we bought all together those Hartford Yard Goat jerseys. Every time when I see them, this was a fantastic evening together with Pierre and Brady and, of course, Julia. And yeah, these are the evenings you will never forget at the ballpark at Hartford, which is, by the way, one of the best minor league ballparks I've ever been to. So when you have the chance, go there. It's a fantastic ballpark. All right. All right. So before we go ahead, I would like to show off one hat, which is for all you petrol heads out there, right? So maybe some of you guys know I was a big I had a lot of American muscle cars back in the days because I absolutely loved them, right? And I worked also for a certain time in Detroit, and of course, so I have some friends over in Detroit that worked also at that company, and they have a lot more cars because they were going completely crazy on all these Corvettes, and I don't know. So one friend of mine, I think he has like 10 cars or something like that, and that's absolutely crazy, right? And before I show off this hat, I would like to remind you that we are dropping very soon those hats, right? So we got the Calgary Cannons at Topper Store Europe. We got the Rome Braves. How do I say the Rome Braves? The Rome Emperors dropping on both stores, and we are close to 140 people in here. Thank you very much. And the Connecticut Defenders, right? This beauty. This is a beauty. I will, after the stream, I'll directly curve this beauty. Okay? So, get ready, and we'll come to the stream questions in a second while you guys have the chance to get your hats online. And in the meantime, I will answer the questions before I come to my story about Detroit Motor City. And let me quickly check. So I can't wait that we have the new system also in Europe, because then everything should be automated and I don't have to take a look at this, right? So we should be ready in a few seconds. Okay, guys. So before I continue, I need to open up the stream questions. So yes, there we go. Oh, there are a lot of questions. That's good. So if you have questions, now is your chance to put them in. And I'm already taking a look here. What's going on? Okay. Give me some more seconds on that. And I will prepare now the stream questions first. All right. Just one more second, please. So because a lot of you guys were asking when we can expect the drop or the release of the European store, as I already said, we are in the final testing this week, and it should be done very, very soon. I cannot tell you an exact date, but probably next week I can tell you more, because it's like always when you're going through the testing process, there might be some different things that we have to take into consideration, and it takes some more, I don't know, some more time, you know, to get everything done. And normally we are quite good in the planning currently. So now the hats are online at Topper Store USA, and just give me a second. The hats at Topper Store Europe should be on also in a few seconds. So it looks currently very, very good. There's one thing I would like to tell you guys. You have to sign up for the page, for the new page. because we will reset everything, but you will get 100 tokens right away, depending on which store you're coming from. If you're coming from, I don't know, from a Swedish store, you will get more, of course, because it's a different currency. But in the main stores, it will be 100 tokens. You will see everything on the page as soon as we launch it. And it looks quite good, but we really want to make it perfect because it's a lot of work bringing all that stuff together now online. And there are a lot of stores. All right, so let's come to the stream questions before we go ahead and show off the rest of the hats. First was Stixon. Will all the hats upcoming Halloween Horror Pack will be available in Europe as well? No, there will be two different versions. So there will be versions for the United States and there will be a horror pack for Europe. So two different versions, and these will be exclusive for the dedicated store. Will there be a shark themed hat on the Halloween horror pack, and will it also be available on Europe? No, I don't think there will be a shark, but I don't want to spoil it that much because it should be a surprise for you guys. But thank you for asking. Any Orlando or Michigan race in the pipeline? There should be one more Orlando in the pipeline, and Michigan race, I need to check. I don't think currently. Pip under the brim, thank you very much for your question. When are you start making NHL hats? I need both blue and yellow and the red Buffalo Sabres logos, please. So we already started making NHL hats, and I cannot tell you right now when we start to drop them, but we put a lot of effort in those hats, and you will love them. You will love them, and you can constantly wait, so it will be a completely new thing. Like there will be weekly NHL drops in the beginning, that's for sure. John Joe is asking, I know your sports not bad, but some hip-hop hooks would be nice, like Pierre does on occasion. Please, more guts. Noted, John. Thank you very much. And Black Guts is already in the making. Thank you very much for your feedback. Fifth Ace, can we get a European hat with the plum crown, black brim, and metallic green logo or script like from the D-backs in the US? So we are currently taking a look. So there will be one plum hat in Europe. This will be absolute crazy, but it will be a mono. But you will also have metallics on it. I think Fifth Ace, you will love it. Thank you for your question. Pat Cap, are there Fresno Grizzlies or Yakima Bears fitteds coming to Europe? There will be one more Fresno Grizzly, and there's also a new Yakima Bears coming, but this will be more in fall time, but you will love this one, that's for sure. Blitzy is asking, New Haven Ravens and Flying Squirrels script coming for Europe. So the Flying Squirrels is coming. The New Haven Ravens, I have not done something with that yet, but I think they're still available at Topper Store USA, which is absolutely great hat, and I'm thinking about to do something with that, but it's step by step. You know, there's so much going on currently. Blitzy, any Phillies with the parrot coming? With the parrot, you mean with the mascot? DM me, please, because I'm not 100% sure, but with the parrot? I don't know what you mean. Please DM me, Blitzy, okay? Will the Yo MTV Raps also release in Europe? Perhaps a poll will help to release it. Martin, no, because I think there is no license for that. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. But I will ask again if we can do it, but I don't think that we can do it. So if we could, we would bring something. Cap Brudi, can you please offer the new shirts also in other colors? Yes, Cap Brudi, we are working on that. Please let me know in the DM what colors you want to see, right? So this would be interesting. JM Kicks is asking, from time to time, do you see yourself making crazier colorways again like you did back in the days? Examples, blue on blue two tones, olive, navy two tones, gray and brown two tones. Yes, so olive, navy, brown, all these colors are coming more in fall JM Kicks, that's for sure. And there will be a fantastic Cardinals hat that's dropping next week. Black Domes, Astros this week. Any Blue Jays, a bird head logo soon. Any Astros this week? No, there are no Astros this week, I think. No, but there should be Astros coming soon again. All right. Is there a Detroit Lions coming? Onside Leo, yes, there's one coming. It's amazing. It's amazing. James Kicks, can we please get ahead with a chicken logo swinging a drumstick? I believe it's the Rubber Ducks team night. I already saw that. I was already thinking about that, James Kicks. Maybe we do something like, I'm a big fan of chicken wings. Probably we should do that. Thank you for your question. Berg is asking, are you doing the store completely alone or with the Topper Store team, or you guys have external IT support? Now, we are doing like most of the stuff internally, but we have one guy who is supporting us, which is an absolute genius, because it would not be possible to do all that stuff alone anymore. It's definitely too much, but a lot of the stuff is done by the team here, and I have to give a shout out because the team is doing a great job, even though it's super, super intense currently, because you can think it's like we are going live with 12 or 14 stores at the same time, and there are coming more. So yes, it's a lot of work, but big shout outs to everybody who is supporting me with that. And I know I can be annoying, all the guys in the team, because it's a lot of things that we have to consider, but we are very close. Kuba, maybe NHL community hat. Yeah, maybe we're thinking about that, right? I was already thinking about that. So let's see. Today's LA A-frame in a fitted, please. Inky Smudge, there is coming a crazy version of that, but it's a little bit different. So thank you very much, guys, and are you ready for some more hats? All right, so let's go ahead with the Motor City thing that we talked about. And I wanted to make a hat which is absolutely perfect for petrol hats. If you have a V8, I was thinking about, okay, I wanted to make a super clean one. Gray UV, black guts, nothing too crazy, but I thought it should look like this. So if I'm riding in my V8, I want to have something like this, and it has this time a ripstop, black ripstop brim, because this reminded me a little bit what I saw the first time in the US, right? Because in the Rust Belt, where they are driving with their cars, they always have something like that in the front, you know? I don't know how it's called, right? But to save it from rust, right? And I wanted to make something like that with ripstop on the brim. It makes absolute sense. And then we got the Tiger with this looking like Chevy looking logo on the side. And come on, this looks really great, right? Oh my God. And then we got a flat MLB Batterman on the back, gray UV, black guts, the Detroit Tigers Motor City Connect. All right, so many good hats, so less time. All right, another Black Dome dropping at Topper Store USA, the Peoria Chiefs, with this fantastic guy in the front. Look at this embroidery, absolute beauty. Kelly Green UV, white guts, dropping this week at Topper Store USA. And then I would like to show off another one. What do you guys think about this? This is the first time that we are using that logo at Topper Store USA, and I thought it came out absolutely fantastic. We got the Milwaukee Brewers with this navy walnut two-tone, and look at this Brewers logo in the front, and oh my, this side patch, you never can go wrong with that side patch, right? Look at this, the Brewers. That's a beauty of a hat. And we make it throwback with the Kelly Green UV. Brewers 25th anniversary. Cooperstown Betty on the back. How you like that logo? Let me know. One of the best colorways. Leo Fitteds, thank you very much for your feedback on that. All right, so we still have those misery boxes, as you know. So stay tuned for the misery boxes. Will there be a Tacoma Rainier in the future, Mark? Yeah, there will be. Lali King, drop it in the EU, please. The Brewers? I will note that. The Brewers, this is really, really special, this one. I absolutely loved it. Absolutely love that. Is the Spurs China or Bang? On which store? On which store? Mr. Pink, I guess in Europe, right? It's China. Yes. Okay. So. We got some NFL hats on Sunday. So we got this one coming also to Topper Store USA this Sunday. So you probably already know that. The Houston Texans with the black satin brim already show that off. So this is your chance on Sunday at Topper Store USA. And the quantities are limited on these. And now we have two others which are dropping at Topper Store in Europe. And this time we also wanted to give you a chance on 5950 A-frames. And both of them are throwback styles with Kelly Green UVs, black guts. So this is the 49ers. And I know you guys love this logo. And I love the 5950 A-frame. It's such a nice hat. And especially on those logos, I really, really, really like them. 60 seasons. We got this NFL shield on the back. The 49ers script bold. This is a nice hat. Absolutely nice hat. And secondly, we are dropping the Houston Texans 20th anniversary, and this came out also fantastic. 20th anniversary, Houston Texans, also with the golden NFL shield on the back, Kelly Green UV, black guts. Both of these hats are dropping on Sunday to get you guys warmed up. Every time NFL hats are the best in the weekly roster. Lali, Kuba, those two hats are insanely good. So you can combine them with everything, and also this one. It looks so good in hands. Don't sleep on this beauty. I love that new logo. This new logo from the Texans is amazing. All right. All right, so I'm missing something. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, I hope you guys still have time. Something classic for the classic Saturday. So this one is dropping, I think this is Friday, but at the end of the week. The first time we are doing in Europe the Viva Los Dodgers side patch. And this is such a nice side patch. It's so nice embroidered. I show you more in detail. So this is the first time that we are doing that. Dark green, flat MLB, Batterman, gray UV, white guts. The Viva Los Dodgers dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. Okay, and we will also have another fantastic minor league drop on Thursday, and 3 hats are coming. One hat from the United States is coming over to Europe, the Luchadores, and I know a lot of you guys were asking for this one. So this is dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. Classic black dome, Kelly Green UV white guts. Then It looks a little bit similar, but we did it probably close to the same time. But this is not with gold, this is just with copper. The Rancho Cucamonga Quakes are done in their team colors. And this is such a great logo. I absolutely love that. With the All-Star Game side patch, we got Black Guts, Gray UV. The Quakes are dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. And because a lot of you guys asked me to do a rawhide, and yeah, yeehaw! This is the rawhide you will get this week. Burnt wood, and burnt wood is really a fantastic color. One of my favorite brown colors. And then we got this Visalia side patch with the cow, the rawhide. And this embroidery is absolutely fantastic. We got a flat minor league Betterman on the back. Kelly Green UV White Guts. The rawhide dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. So, 2 more hats that I would like to show off before we come to the Minor League Monday next week. And of course, also 2 more black domes with Kelly Green UVs. Another cascading logo which is dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. And it also turned out to be great. The Orioles with the 30th anniversary side patch. Orioles cascading O. Flat Cooperstown Betty on the back. Black dome. Kelly Green UV. White Guts. This rawhide is coming to Europe. So, this is a beauty. This is a real beauty. Okay, and then I already told you there is one missing. There's always one missing metallic, not metallic. There's always one missing liquid titanium, right? And we are continuing the series as long as no liquid titanium is missing. And this liquid titanium will be a shock drop this week at Topper Store in Europe. Another one, another beauty. And I was not sure in the beginning when I had the idea for that, but it turned out to be absolutely amazing. Another liquid titanium, this time from... Let me know in the chat, what do you think? Or which liquid titanium you would like to see, which is missing? Let me know in the chat before we continue. Type into the chat which liquid titanium you would like to see on from the MLB. Then I can drink something. It was already named. So we got the Tigers, the Rangers, the Orioles, the Tigers, the Indians, the Blue Jays, the Detroit D, the Mets, Hope and Mariners, the Cardinals, the Mets, the Astros. No Yankees? Mets? No, we already dropped the Yankees. There was no Mets up to now. That's true. Mets, Texans, New York Mets, Titanium, Kansas City Royals. There was like a very close liquid titanium. The Guardians, the Padres, the Dodgers script. The Pirates need love too. Hendrik, there are coming a lot of Pirates heads. Wait for it. No, it was the Toronto Blue Jays, and I tried it with the Muscle Bird, and this is how it came out. It looks really, really amazing. With the 30th anniversary side patch, the liquid titanium Muscle Bird, and this will be a shock drop. So this will not be an announced drop. If you're in the Discord or on the channel, you will get an information before it drops. And this one is really, really nice. is probably my favorite liquid titanium up to now. All right. Jesus. Loco Lobo. Shoutouts to Canada. All right. Are you guys ready for... What would you like to see first? The misery boxes, or should we do the minor league hats for next week? Let me know in the chat. Misery boxes or minor league hats. Let me know in the comments below. Not in the comments below, in the chat. Because in the comments below, if you're watching on YouTube, let me know in the comments below, of course, what were your favorite hats of this week that you have seen, and which hats are you hunting this week? So let me know in the comments below. And also, for all of you guys who are watching YouTube, hit the like button. Hit the like button. This will help the channel a lot. And if you've not hit the subscribe button, please also hit the subscribe button, because it's absolutely free and it supports the channel. Thank you very much. All right. Okay, minor league, box 2. No. We are not saying which box, right? Minor league hats, minor league hats, minor league hats. Okay, then let's do minor league hats first. And then we are playing a game again, okay? So, right? Okay, so let's start with the minor league hats. First hat that we are dropping at Topper Store USA next week. So this is not the hat that we are sharing. But for all you Phillies fans out there, finally we got the Reading Fighting Phils in that super nice color flip, throwback color to the Philadelphia Phillies. And this is an amazing hat. Kelly Green UV, white guts. Look at the side patch. Powder blue button. A beauty of a hat. So next Minor League Monday is going to be absolutely insane. Okay? So this is the hat that we are sharing on both stores. The Cherubs is dropping at Topper Store USA and Topper Store Europe. So if you're in love, buy 2 of these hats. One for you, one for your girlfriend, one for your wife. So for your girlfriend or your wife, not for both. I don't want to be in trouble. You know what I mean? I don't want to get in trouble. And we got a flat minor league Betterman on the back. So, and your mother-in-law, maybe, but not for your mother-in-law or your upcoming mother-in-law at the same time. I'm just giving you some, helpful thoughts that I have. So the Cherubs, this one is dropping on both stores. Absolute beauty of a hat, super nice, crazy script. So, and another one, as I said, this is going to be a very crazy Minor League Monday, because second hat in Europe is that we are shooting picks into the space. And this one, the Lehigh Valley Iron Picks with the ripstop brim, which is not a classic ripstop brim, because this is like, and I know you guys love when I say NASA, made of a special material from hundreds of years of development for special materials for going out to space. And this is going to drop next week at Topper Store Europe. And this is glow in the dark. This hat is also very special. So next week will be absolutely tough. Say it again, NASA. So every time you want to hear me saying NASA in the next weeks, you have to pay $1, which we will give to a good organization by the end of the year. Then I'm saying that word as much as you want. Can I see the brown rawhides again? Yeah, of course. There we go. Great pick. Thank you very much, Berg. Thank you. So this is a hat where small metallics make sense, right? But you will love that when you see this glow in the dark in the night. This is absolutely crazy. It looks so good. It looks so good. All right, guys. I think we just have 2 misery boxes that we probably have to open up. It's box 1. Or maybe it's box 2. right? So box 1 or box 2. And don't type it into the chat. Don't type it into the chat, right? So I will now say a number, right? Now I'm writing down a number. Let's do it like this. I'm writing down a number. I don't have nothing to write here. Okay. I will say it's, so you have to type in, I will say the number 8, okay? The number 8. And you have to type into the chat a number between 1 and 9. So let's start now. Between 1 and 9. And I say number 8. Let's go. Type into the chat. I will pick the 8th number you have put in. So, Kuba, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's J-Manx 85 is number 7. Okay? Number 7. Now stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Can someone type in stop? Please, stop. Stop, 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 stop. It's always a little bit delayed, I know. Stop. Someone needs to type in stop. My new system is cool because you cannot vote 50-50. All right, so stop. And now type in, what do you want to see? Box 1 or box 2? And number 7 will be picked. Let's go! So Kuba is the first one because 2 is the first legit number. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got J-Manx says box number 1. And this is weird because he already said the number before and he hit now here too. So box number 1. This is box number 2. It's not selected. Very sad. But we have box number 1 selected. And now we will open up box number 1. And this will be a hat that will be dropped at Topper Store in Europe. Okay? So just that you see that there's nothing like, how should I say, something weird going on, right? Okay? Are you excited for that? Okay, it's definitely a 2.0, right? It's definitely a 2.0. And I know you loved that hat when we dropped it the first time, so it's a stone dome. Ooh. Stone dome with a dark green visor. So this is your early preview. And I think you made a good choice today. The Coquise 2.0 with the stone dome and the dark green visor, gray UV, and this frog, this Coquise is insane. Coquise 2.0 dropping soon. Thank God it's Bang. Dropping soon at Topper Store in Europe. All right, guys. So this was an amazing show, and I'm pretty sure that 1 hour is way too less because there will be some surprises still over the whole week, right? So watch our channels, follow our channels, watch very close. There are coming maybe also some shark drops, especially at Topper Store USA, so don't miss out. Follow the Kept Wonder, follow at Petlando24, follow at Topper Store USA, follow at Topper Store, follow at Topper Store Kept Talk. We got so many channels. Thank you guys for tuning in again. It was an absolute pleasure. And if you watched now the video on YouTube and if we're not able to attend the live, leave a comment. Let me know what hats you like most this week. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. It was an absolute pleasure. And I really like if we do it a little bit longer. I don't mind because I love to hang out with you guys. And also thank you once again for the feedback. This means a lot to us because this is how we are going to improve ourselves, bringing you new stuff that you absolutely love, that you want to have, that you like. And let's start the discussion in the Discord. Let's move over. Let me know what logos you would like to see on Plain Janes. We have the discussions. I'm taking a look what I can do, what we can do, of course, because Pierre and I are listening a lot to you guys, and this is very important for us. So I would like to thank you once again for tuning in, and it's always like we say in Austria, Viert euch.